In this lesson plan, Introduction to Firms, we'll have students doing a simulation where they'll be thinking and acting like a supplier. It's a great experience that is something tangible for them to connect to and refer back to in future lessons when we're talking about supply. It's a 45-minute lesson plan, and it is 2.3 in the one semester on-level curriculum in our microeconomics unit. Before this lesson, we did an intro to markets with a coffee market simulation, then the law of demand. Of course, we'll do the introduction to firms here, and that'll set us up for law of supply next. In the simulation, they're going to make these paper hats, standard hats, and or jaunty hats. The jaunty hats have a construction paper feather in them, and the goal is to earn the largest profit. They'll get this handout with the instructions. It'll start with an overview, and then it'll have step-by-step instructions on how to make the hat. It will also mention that there is going to be quality control, so any imperfect hat will be discarded by the quality control enforcer. That can be you, or you can have one or two students do that. In that case, they won't be part of a firm. So here's an example of making a hat. Using scratch paper is great for this. Go to the copy room, go to the recycling bin, and rate it. We had one teacher say that they plan to use half sheets, which you can do. I tried it out. Another one said that they wanted to use 11 by 17 paper because their school had that and they thought maybe they could wear the hats. So just do whatever works for you. Here's a photo a teacher shared with us of her students doing this simulation. Students will be in teams of 3 or 4 for the firms. While students are making hats, you'll display this slide. If they decide they want to make jaunty hats, then they are going to need to see you to purchase some additional items, construction paper, ruler, and scissors. So that's optional. It's up to them. If they decide to do that, they can sell the jaunty hats for a little more money than the standard hats. After 10 minutes, they'll calculate their costs. We're going to assume that they sold any hats that they made. There's some fixed costs like the factory and the labor. After they do that, they'll calculate total revenue. Once all the profit has been calculated, you'll figure out which firm earned the most, and that team will be the winners. You can reward them with a physical prize or a round of applause. They'll move into the debrief questions, where they'll discuss the questions with their firm and then share with the class. The debrief is always an important part of a simulation to help connect the fun they just had with the learning objective. Here's a few of the debrief questions if you want to pause and read over those, and some of the suggested answers. For the summarizer, we're going to connect back to the marginal principle, which was introduced in Unit 1. And that concludes this tutorial. You can find this complete lesson plan with the slides at our website, econoful.org. If you try it, please take 30 seconds to let us know how it went. There's a link to the feedback form at the end of the slides, as well as in the lesson plan.